Hello, 45 DIY here, and today I'm going to introduce you to my new channel, 45 DIY. I'm otherwise known as 45 Alpha Charlie Papa. That's my main channel. That began as a hobby channel, but quickly became a firearms channel, and that's where all my firearm content is. So if you're interested in firearms or like that kind of stuff, you can head over there. But I decided I'd go ahead and make this channel for the other things that I do, the stuff I do around the house, the do-it-yourself stuff. So this channel is going to have a lot of different things on it. We're going to do maybe some car reviews on the cars that I have here. We'll go over those here in a second. We'll do some woodworking. We'll do some construction. We're going to do some remodeling. We'll do some, a whole bunch of other stuff, DIY stuff that I'm doing here around the house. But I just thought I'd introduce myself, kind of go over the cars here that are in my hoopty fleet, as Hoovy's Garage would say. I've got a nice little hoopty fleet going here, stuff that I'm going to be working on to keep up and running. Just like you, if you got an older vehicle at home that you're trying to keep running so you can keep going to work, keep making money. You don't want to get too far in debt. Hey, hoopties are a great way to go. So let's take a look at the fleet here, and we'll have all kinds of other stuff on this channel, but just kind of give you an introduce you to these, some of the main stuff that I'm going to be working on here right away. And each one of these vehicles will have its own video. Me as an owner of those vehicles, and a long-time owner of a couple of them, and a new owner of these vehicles, to kind of give you an idea, what's out there, what to expect. All right, and the first vehicle we're going to have here is my 2005 Saturn View. I've had this one the longest. I've had this 12 years. Got the little 2.2 Ecotech in it. It's got almost 200,000 miles on it. The motor on it's only got 190,000. So there'll be a whole thing about that when I do this car and give you a good viewing of this car. But this one's going to need some work. I'm sure I'm going to need some control arms on it. I'm always kind of tinkering with this one. A nice thing with having a hoopty fleet is that you can put one down, work on it, so that you can still get to work because you've got more hoopties in your fleet to get you back and forth. But had this one the longest. This one's going to have quite a few projects on it. In fact, there's already a couple projects over on my other channel that I've done to this early in that channel. But 2005 Saturn View. Let's check out the next one. All right, well, the next one on the list is a 2007 Kia Sedona. Now, I've had this one just over 3 years now. It's been a great vehicle for me. This has got the lowest miles on it. Right now, it's only got 92,000 miles on it for an 07. It's not bad. When I picked it up, it had, I think, right around 68,000 on it. So it was relatively low miles when I got it. I've had it for 3 years. I've been driving it on and off. This is the vehicle I take if I go on a road trip. This is the one I take. This is probably the most sound vehicle that I have that doesn't need a whole lot of work like some of the other ones. Again, been a good vehicle for me. We'll get more into the specifics on this, what I've done to it, what my experiences have been with it, when we do the full video regarding this vehicle. But we will probably be working on this a little bit. I know I just did one on a headlight bulb replacement, but I'm sure there's other things that will pop up here and there that we will need to accomplish with this vehicle. And let's go to the third hoopty. And here we are back where we started again, but the third hoopty is my 2005 GMC 1500 Sierra. I have just acquired this vehicle about 3 weeks ago. I've been driving it around a little bit. It's going to need a few things. Being an 05, being an old work truck, it's going to need a few things here and there. I know I'm going to change the speakers out in it. The speakers are blown in it. I may have some front end work to do with it. I've got a check engine light. That's a charcoal canister. A charcoal canister. A charcoal canister purge solenoid. That's what I'm trying to say. That needs to be replaced. I actually took that apart, cleaned it out. It worked for about 2 weeks, and then the solenoid on it got stuck. I'm sure the fine particle in there had gotten into it and eventually stuck it. But 2005 Sierra, we'll go over this one again. It's got the venerable 4.8 LS motor in it. It is pre-displacement on demand, so it's got a really good strong power plant in it. Plan on doing a lot with this truck. I think it's going to be a fun one for me to work on, and it is just a basic work truck, not 4x4. It's just two-wheel drive. I'm a child of the 70s and 80s. You know, when you were talking about somebody buying a truck, this is what they got. They got a work truck. You know, standard cab, 8-foot bed, never has to be made. Yeah, just a basic, nice work truck. And you know, for the stuff I used to ride in back in the 70s and 80s, this is pretty nice. But this is 45 DIY. I just thought I'd introduce you to the channel, introduce myself. I'm Papa. I'm from 45 Alpha Charlie Papa channel, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you can check out that channel. But we'll be back. May all your projects be great. I'm out.